Good morning, student. In last class, we have studied up to movement in different animals up to movement in earthworm. Today, we will study movement in a snail, and after that, movement in cockroach, movement in fish, and movement in snake. First of all, we will study movement in snail. As we know, snail is an organism belongs from phylum Mollusca, and molluscan animal does not have bones, they have only muscles. So in movement of snail, muscular system has in locomotion of snail. A shell is present as outer skeleton during movement. A thick muscular foot comes out of the shell's opening. So as their outer cover, snail having a shell which is made up of calcium carbonate. And during a movement, a thick muscular foot comes out from the shell's opening, and this muscular foot helps in movement of snail. And by the contraction and expansion of foot muscle, it can do slow movement at a substratum. So in further step, expansion and contraction of foot muscle is occurred. Now next movement we will study movement in cockroach. As we know, cockroach is a arthropod or an insect. It belongs from Arthropoda phylum, and cockroach commonly known as insect, and it is a characteristic of Arthropoda phylum jointed appendages. So in cockroach also jointed appendages are present, and jointed appendages help in movement of cockroach. So, as I have told you that in Arthropoda phylum, it's a unique characteristic of Arthropoda phylum that they have jointed appendages, and jointed appendages help in movement. So, if we talk about cockroach, cockroach has 3 pair of legs and 2 pair of wings. So, 3 pair of legs and 3 pair of wings help in movement of cockroach. And because of these jointed appendages, two type of movement is possible in cockroach, and this two type of movement like walking movement and flying movement can possible in cockroach. So we can say in cockroach two type of movement is possible. First is walking movement and second is flying movement. Now walking movement in cockroach is occurred by walking muscles, and walking muscles attach with legs of cockroach. While flying movement is occurred by the help of flying muscles, and flying muscles help attach with wings of cockroach. Now by the contraction and relaxation of muscle of legs and muscle of wings, movement can be possible in cockroach. So it is all about movement in cockroach. Now next movement we will study in movement in fish, which is number 5th movement, which we going to study movement in fish. Now as we know, fish is a aquatic animal and head and tail of the fish are smaller than the middle portion of the body. And one more thing in fish, that its body is streamlined, which reduces restriction of water waves. So first of all, fishes are aquatic animals. They having streamlined body which help in reducing of distance through water waves. And helps in easy movement of fish. Now fish has four type of fins, and they are caudal, dorsal, pectoral and pelvic fins. In which pectoral and pelvic fins are paired fins, while caudal and dorsal fins are impaired fins. Now with the help of these fins, pectoral, pelvic, caudal and dorsal, movement can be possible in fishes. Now movement in fishes we will study by a diagram. Fishes have both type of fishes have skeletal and muscular system both. So skeletal and muscular both system helps in movement of fish. During swimming, muscle make the front part of the body curve to one side and the tail part swings towards the opposite side. Then quickly the body and tail curve to the other side. And because of this, makes a jerk and pushes the body forward. So this movement we will study by a diagram. These are paired fins, while this one is caudal fin. And in first step of movement in fish, muscle make the front part of the body curve to one side and the tail part swings towards the opposite side. And in next step, vice versa movement is occurred in fish. It means its tail part make a body curve to one side and its front part make a curve towards the opposite side. So this movement is occurred by this manner. These are paired fin and these are caudal fin, and one dorsal fin also present at the dorsal side of fish. So movement in fish is occurred by this manner, that in first step its front part of the body curve to one side and the tail part swings towards the opposite side, and in second step vice versa movement is occurred, in which its tail side now make a curve in a one side and its front side make a curve in opposite direction of tail part. Because of this kind of movement makes a jerk and pushes the body forward. Or we can say these curve makes a jerk, and because of jerk, body pushes in forward direction. Thus we can say paired fins help in maintaining balance of body during swimming, while impaired provide jerks. While impaired fins help in movement. So it is all about movement in fish.